Good. Well, what is this? Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. Let me check sure. Got audio, got that over there. I need to clear this out because it has begun. And Mislav is correct. We always wait till 2 p.m. I'm probably like a couple seconds over. But we have had a lot of folks in chat. I'm surprised by how many of you want to join me on Christmas Eve. I'm sure you have better things to do, but I appreciate you all dropping in and spending a little time with me on Christmas Eve because I am by myself. Yes, that's true. I am all by myself. The lovely accountant is out with our son. They're out watching Godzilla -1. So they're out there doing that today. And the reason I'm not there is it's a little mom and son time, and it's a good time for me just to kind of hang out with you all while they're doing that. And I've seen it. By the way, if you have not seen Godzilla -1, you really need to go see that. Evil J even says in chat, check chat, see there's somebody else. And I just heard it's up for an award, possibly an Academy. So probably for best foreign film. It is spectacular. And what I recommend is you watch the original first, then watch Godzilla -1. I always say 0. I don't know why. -1. And compare the two, but it is a fabulous period piece set right after World War II, right when Japan is at its lowest, thus the -1 title. So you want to check that out. It is pretty amazing. And yes, Evil J, as you say, it was made on a shoestring budget compared to Hollywood, 15 mil, and the effects are fabulous. I mean, there's an occasional, it's $15 million. I've seen, there's TV shows that have cost more than that, right? But the story is fabulous. Highly recommended. It would be a great holiday film for you. It is family friendly. Everybody can go see that. So really, really recommend that. Now, I'm not here to do recommendations of movies for you today. Obviously, I am here because, well, I am elfed out. And by the way, for today, all of you will be the retroElves. You got that? So you are the retroElves today. You know, we've been playing around. Now, this is not one that's going to stick, but you all are going to be my retroElves today. So, and I do have a new setup kind of thing going on here. Let me show you kind of what's going on here. Let me see, I can do this. So I've got a bunch of stuff right here, as you can see, and I got this new monitor here. It's like a dual monitor, and so it's good, but it's new, and I got to figure it out, and I got my little screen over here. So there's a lot going on here that I am trying out for the first time on Christmas Eve. So for those of you that love problems, you've come to the right live stream on Christmas Eve. And we'll be sharing Christmas stories, Christmas memories, a lot of stuff going on. By the way, did you get a chance to check out the video I posted this morning? It's kind of my love letter to all you 8-bit Commodore Christmas Carol fans out there. It's the complete, I recorded all of the Christmas carols Commodore 64 title by John Henry Software. So I actually had that on upstairs, and we were just doing some reading today and listening to the wonderful 8-bit SID music that the Commodore 64 creates, and it's great. And the exciting stuff is I got a copyright strike. How about that? Perfect. So somebody thinks that they can claim Oh Little Town of Bethlehem. Go figure. The thing was released in the 1800s, and somebody thinks they can still claim it. So, you know, copyright is a weird thing for sure, but I went ahead and disputed it. So we'll see if that comes out of all the songs on there. That's the one that ASCAP decided to. So I decided, you know, I've never done a dispute. I think I'm going to dispute it. And I'm not disputing it because I want to make money on it, because it's not my software. It's the whole thing about people claiming stuff that they really don't have a right to. And we know this has been in the public domain forever. So we'll see how that comes. Yeah, exactly. Evil J. Copyright trolls. Copyright elves. No, not elves. Trolls. Trolls, right? For Christmas with that. Copyright Grinches. There you go. Copyright Grinches really do stink for sure. All right, let's see. Let me welcome everybody into the and I'm going to miss them, folks. I'll tell you what. I'm going to start from where I left off. If you were watching, you saw me put a bunch of them here. So I'm going to start right where I left off. So a lot of you have already been identified. Evil J is here, as we talked about. My executive producer is here. Thank you, Miss Law, for being here today. I know it is kind of late where you are. So appreciate you doing that. Also, by the way, if you all are in chat, all of you that are in chat, or if you're watching, please hit that little thumbs up. Let other people know that we're here, because there might be some other folks out there who enjoy a good 8-bit retro computer holiday special. So what we're going to do is play some games and demos. I got a few things to share with you over here. I got some updates, all kinds of fun stuff. We are also going to do this because I think this is going to be fun. Let's see if I can pull this off. You ready? We are also going to, where is it? Where is my, there it is right there. It's, I gotta get used to it. Let me clear out Jerry, or Miss Love, sorry. And we're going to do this. Hey, there we go. Let's check out and see where Santa is at this particular moment. And you can see that right there. We'll be keeping an eye on Santa and see where he is. He is headed for Iraq. Oh, be careful there, Santa. There's some activity going on there. Keep that head down low for sure. So, but that's where he is, and we'll come back to that occasionally and check and see how he is doing. Now back to chat and see where everybody is in chat. Who else? Terrapin's here. Good to have you here. Merry Christmas to you and the chat room as well. Xander. Hey, Xander popped in on us. Xander wanted you all to have a good morn, noon, eve, night retroElves. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're getting it right. Okay, Chris is here. Hey, Chris, glad you popped in. Chris, I am so excited because your video is after. This is the one I'm preparing. This is the next one up. There will be no other video until I get to the video for the Digimuse. So that is on, I'm tracking this week. I'm going to be working on that. I'm excited about it. It's a lot of fun. I got some upgrades I'm going to have to do to the C16 to make that happen, but I think that's the next video. So stay tuned for that. Should be a lot of fun. Looks like Jamie is snuck in here. I hope he is ignoring because he's driving. Hopefully you're not texting and driving, my friend. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I've got a little package for you. I'll be dropping by your house. Tomorrow. Martin's here. Hey, Martin. retroElves. I like that. Yeah, I love that too. That's good. Let's see. Did I get everybody? He's over Turkey. Well, he's not in Turkey now, though, right? Let's see. Let's go back to. So this is like live footage here, people. You didn't expect this, did you? Let's go back, and there he is. He's still hanging around over there. Now, the funny thing is if you go to the Google Santa tracker, which I'm a big NORAD, former military, I got to go with NORAD. And actually, I worked for a unit that was a subordinate of NORAD. So I love what these folks do. And we'll be keeping an eye on through the NORAD. I'm not going to pull up the Google. If somebody wants to pull up the Google Santa tracker and compare and tell us where they are in Google, I will be happy to entertain that. We'll take a look at it. So we will go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. By the way, this thing probably will not be able to stay on, not because I look goofy as all get out, but it's getting really warm under here. So we'll see. Maybe if I just air it out occasionally, I can. Whoa, it's not even on straight. Wow, you guys didn't even tell me it was on straight. There we go. Lovely, huh? Okay, and you can see in the back we got a few things going. We got the Commodore SX64 holiday demo going here. That's one of the demos that we won't play probably on the computer here because it's here and you all have seen it. So we got Santa joining us. We got another guy back here. We got Elf. We got Picture. We got all kinds of stuff back here. So have some fun trying to figure out what's back there. That'll be a blast as well. All right, let's see if we can get to the stuff at hand. So let me kind of set you up with what we have. So today, let me go to the desk here. Here we go. Here's the desk. So I do have, oh, by the way, we need to occasionally, hopefully you all have your, I would assume you all have your nog. If you don't have your nog, please go grab it. Hoist up a cup of nog for all of us. This is a gift from Jamie. Jamie sent this over, was it last year or 2 years ago? I think it's 2 years ago, but excuse me while I take a little sip of nog. Nothing like nog out of a moose mug. Let's just hope I don't spill it all over my computers. And you can see that is living on top of my new Commodore. What are those things called? A cup, not holder. Gosh, I can't remember what those silly things are called. What is that thing called? I am losing it today. Okay, you guys tell me what that thing is called. Coaster holder. Coaster. There we go. Just a coaster, not a coaster holder. What is in that nog anyway? Oh my gosh, that is wild. Okay, so going back here, here's what we have today. Got some things here we'll talk about when we get there. Of course, the setup, we got our nog over here. I got my notes, so I think we're in good shape. And the first thing we're going to do is remember we talked about, and you can kind of see it, right there. I think I've got, let me see. Is there another? I don't think, oh yeah, I can do this for you. A lot of you have asked, hey, where is your Commodore sign? Your LED sign, and it is, just so you know, it is right here. So, and a lot of you have said, hey, why don't you stick a big hole in your brick wall there and mount it up behind you so that we can see it here? Well, I have been on the search for something that does not destroy my wall, and I found These things, these are amazing. And they're nothing retro, but if anybody else has a brick wall like I have and need to hang something, this thing is fabulous. You can get these on Amazon. They're about $4. So this fits in the grout. You slide that in there, this grips it, and it grips up there, and then you have these hooks, and you can modify, you can pull these out. But I have fireplace upstairs with the same brick, no mantle, but you can put this on here, hang on the stockings, and I don't have to damage my brick. It is fabulous. They're a lifesaver, and I can't wait. The next time I do a video, hopefully you'll see the Commodore, and I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. The LED will be back here. So there you go. I found my solution, folks. Those of you that have been keeping up with me in the chat and on live streams, you know I've been lamenting about that for a while. How am I going to get that light up there? There we go. So again, I can put a link to these if anybody's interested, but you can find them on Amazon. I don't even know what they're called. What do they call these things? They call these the brick clip. How about that? Brick clip. So there's your little gift from me to you. And they work on the outside too. So if you got something on the outside, of course, that'll work too. So if brick, anybody got brick, there you go. The brick clip, highly recommended. You didn't think you'd have a brick clip recommendation for me on Christmas Eve, did you? But it's fabulous. So what else is going on over here? Well, we got a couple more things. There is another item that I forgot to show you that I received at World of Commodore. I don't know why. I was just sitting over here and I forgot it. So I thought I'd bring it in here and show it to you. So let me show you what we have here. We're going to do a top down on this. So this, and I know what you're thinking. Hey, he got a hold of a 1581 drive, right? Well, not really. I got a hold of a 1581 case, and these were really inexpensive. I got this for, I think it was $8 Canadian, which is fabulous. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I wanted it. I don't know why I wanted it. I just did. I think there's, you know, I'm thinking like Pi 1541 could be fun in there. Maybe trying to rebuild, or you know what would be really cool is if I got one of those Phoenix drives, took the guts out and shoved it in here. That could be kind of cool too. So again, it's one of those things. I don't know why I bought it. I just bought it, and yeah, I know $8, right, Mr. Landfill? It was pretty. I was really shocked, and that's. I think I mentioned that to you all as well. The thing that really amazed me about World of Commodore was how reasonable things were. You know, if we did this on eBay, I'm sure with shipping and everything, this was going to be a $50 event, right? But because the guy was just there with a ton of them. I mean, he had, I think Jamie, if you're still on, I'm not sure if you are, I think you got one of these too. And I hope I'm right on the $8. I'm pretty sure they were $8 is what I was thinking they were. Maybe 10. I could be mistaken. It was 8 to 10. Maybe it's 10 and it was 8 American. I don't know, but it was really cheap. $100 on eBay just for the case. That is crazy, Keith. So Keith, welcome, Keith. I think this is your first live stream with me. So thanks for joining, especially on Christmas. It's very good to have you here. Very, very good to have new folks. And again, I kind of anticipated it'd be low numbers today. $16. Where'd you find it for $16, Keith? Was that on eBay too? Yeah, I thought 17 for some reason. Maybe it was 15. I don't know. Was it 17, Jamie? Okay. Well, I'm going to just forget everything I just said. And less than $20. Let's say that. Still less than $20. And I know Chris, Dr. Chris got one as well. He was kind of hanging around. He's the one that brought it out and said, hey, you need one of these. And so I bought one. If Chris told me to buy it, I just bought it. Chris Edwards is who I'm talking about. You know his channel, I'm sure. Would have taken 10 home. I don't know that he had 10 of them, but it was pretty good. So yeah, good to have you here. Thanks for popping in, Keith. It's always great to have new folks join our live streams, especially on a Christmas. Great to meet new friends on Christmas Eve for sure. Hey, we got 16 of you watching. We got 8 likes. You know what to do. Get down there and do that. Here's the other thing that's kind of fun. This is a gift. You ready? This is a gift from my mother. So my mother knows me, that's for sure. But she got me this game right here, Video Game of the Year, a year-by-year guide to the bizarre, best, boldest, and most bizarre games from every year since 1977. It's actually kind of a fascinating read. I would highly recommend it. Just in the quick flipping, I'll give you a little preview here of the very first game from 1977. I'm sure most of you can. Anybody want to take a guess at what the first game is? I'll give you a second. The first game in the book, 1977, what's going to be the game that they're going to say is the video game of the year in 1977? I'll give you a second there. And if I could cue the Jeopardy music, I would do that. But I'll give you just a second while we're doing that. I'll get caught up on chat here. Good evening. Oh, Joseph, good to have you here from Croatia. Outstanding. Your first time, I think, with us as well. Good to have you on a Christmas Eve. Thanks for popping in and joining us. We're gonna have a good time. As I always say, I'm going to try and keep it short, but I'm probably going to go long. Again, if you need to pull away and be with your family, that's where you need to be, trust me, okay? I just happen to have an hour and a half, 2 hours, while the family's out watching Godzilla Minus Zero, because again, I've seen it and it's awesome, so enjoy it. They will enjoy it for sure. I really want one of those 1581 cases. I would put a modern logic board in it and a drive for, that's a good idea. Something to think about there. Let's see. Oh my goodness, we're speaking Croatian. Mislav, my executive producer, will be taking care of that for us. So thank you for that. Okay, so Jamie thinks it's Pong or Space Wars. You got just about a second left before anybody else want to take a guess. Video game of the year. 1977 is last chance, going once. Nothing in chat. At least the way the chat's updating, nothing yet. Okay, so the game of the year, 1977, according to Jordan Miner, the author of this book is, and by the way, while we're doing this, and I'm checking, if you have a year you want me to check on, pop a year in chat. We'll go to the video game of the year, and we'll check and see what game he thinks was hot that year, or the video game of that year. Okay, so I am taking years in past 1977. Okay, hopefully you all got that. Past 1977. Space Invaders. A lot of with Space Invaders. Hey, Mr. Landfill, he's with family. That's cool. Hey, Xander, thank you so much. That is awfully sweet of you to do that. Xander's giving a little treat from the retroElves. So thank you for that, Xander. Really appreciate your super chat, and always appreciate you for being in all my live stream. I mean, I don't think you've missed a live stream, Xander. You are awesome, my friend, and thank you so much. And that will definitely go towards the Christmas fund. Really appreciate that. So Space Invaders seems to be the one. Let's see. It is Pong. He went with Pong, the first game of the year. Slide a paddle back and forth to bounce a ball past your opponent like digital ping pong. I think we all knew that, right? But I love the retro graphics in here. So again, if you have a date you would like me to check out in here, put that in chat. I'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep the book handy. There you go. If you want to see real quick what year, there you go. There's your year right there. You can check that out. All right, so that is there. All right. So then, let's see. Let's go back. So it was, let me make sure we don't have any years here. Let me clear this. Okay, and then one last thing. And now this one is just weird, folks. And I've been waiting to do this. I've had these for quite some time, but I've been waiting to open them up with all of you. I've always wanted something back here that more represented the channel. I always put stuff back here like computers and holiday stuff, but I wanted something that kind of represented the channel, right? Just the channel. So, all right, I got a 1981. So we're going to look at 1981 when I get done with this next unboxing. So let me write that down. 1981 from Mr. Landfill. And again, this is something I've always wanted to do. So let's check it out. You ready? Now I'm opening in a box, but I don't want you to see the box because on the box it kind of tells what it is, but I'm so excited about this. You ready? Here we go. I'll give you all the sounds though. You ready? Open a box on Christmas Eve, folks. All right, here we go. So there's that. And then I'm going to lift the lid. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my. So this is fabulous. So let me get these out. Let me get this out right here. All right. And let me get this box out of the way. There's a little preview for you. Here we go. And still going to hide it from you because it's still a little bit revealing. Oh no, here we go. We can do this. All right. So let's go top down here. And here's what we have right here. And again, this is something channel related that I've been waiting on for quite some time. Let's go ahead and see what you guys think. I don't even know what this first one is. Let's check it out. Here we go. Let's see. First reaction. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's better than I thought. Holy smokes. This is amazing. And I know you can't see it. I know you can't see it. I'm built like Ms. Love said, I'm building up the suspense. You ready for this? Oh, this is going to look so good. You guys are going to have to help me figure out where to put this. You ready? Here we go. Check this out. It's my own Funko Pop. Number 1, it's a one of a kind, the only one like it. What do you guys think? Now, granted, I know that's a little narcissistic. I get it, okay? And creating a Funko Pop of yourself, but I didn't just do that, okay? I didn't just do that. Here, let me show you this next one, because this is the one. Shh, don't tell about this next one. This next one is a surprise for someone I love. But check this out. You ready? Oh, no. Anyway, we'll fix it. We'll fix it in post. Look, the lovely accountant got one too. So I need to put her glasses on. I don't know why her glasses fell off. And then she's got her 2 dogs. We have another dog that's a Chihuahua. We'll call him Retro Chihuahua. retroKat. We have a little black cat we call T. And then I've got RetroPup in here somewhere. RetroPup's in here somewhere. I don't know. It looks like, oh, RetroPup got turned around in shipping too, right there. So there you go. So if you put the 2 of them up together, again, I just wanted something that was fun in the background, and they're one of a kind. So we got Retro Combs and the lovely accountant. So how about that? I love it. Pretty cool. So now we have to figure out where to put those back here so that we can be seen. I think for now, I'll fix her glasses in post, as they say. So we'll put the lovely accountant there for now. Nope, lovely accountant's not going to sit there. Let's put her here, so she's always watching. Always watching. Gee, that's ominous, isn't it? And we'll do this one right here. There we go. We'll just put them up there right now. I'll figure it out. Maybe a little shelf or something on my new brick clips. Oh, you can't see them. Well, that's not good. We need them somewhere where you can see them. Hey, Santa, you're in the way. Let's try. Hey, let's try this. Let's move. Well, that's going to be weird too. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, for now, sorry for the mic, by the way. For now, I'm just going to stick them right there, okay? I'll find a really cool place to them. So let's see what you all thought about the Funko Pops, the narcissistic Funko Pops. Again, I just having some fun. So the lovely accountant will get hers. I'll wrap it and she'll get that a little bit later. She's gonna get a big kick out of that. So I think, okay, 1981. Let's pull out 1981 and we'll check on chat. So let me come back over here to the desk. 1981. All right, let's go. 1981 is. Hey, what do you think it is? What do you think it is? That's another thing. Put in your date that you want, and then tell me what you think it is too, because that would be fun. But for you, Mr. Landfill, I will go ahead and show you. You don't need to tell me what you think it is, but do you have an idea? Well, it is, you ready? It is Donkey Kong. So the game for 1981, the irreplaceable game of the year. Run up stacks of treacherous scaffolding, leap over and hammer through barrels and other obstacles, and rescue the damsel in distress. That is a good game. That is one of my favorites. That is for sure. So Donkey Kong for 1981. Nicely selected. All right, that's a good one. Where's my book going to go? Oh, I gotta make room. I gotta get my wrapping stuff out of the way here. All right, let me get that down there. That'll go out to the recycling bin here in a little bit. Let's see where we are. Joseph, I'm a big fan of C128, my first computer back in 86. Oh, wow. Made 2 1581 replicas. Cases are, oh, wow, that's kind of cool. Did you make it with the Pi 1541s? Is that how you made it? Similar was, my first was the C64 in 84, smuggled in from Germany. That's right. That was a different time in 84, wasn't it, Miss Law, for you? My first computer was a +4 in 86, which explains why Chris just loves the TED series. Thought I got the C128 in 87, could be. So I think these are reactions to the Funko Pops. There you go. Coolio, I love that. That rocks, thank you. Also awesome. And is there a Croatian flag near Santa? I don't know. Is there a Croatian flag? Oh, do we need to check on Santa? Let's see what's going on with Santa. Oh, there you go. He's around Russia, so he is getting over in that neck of the woods, isn't he? Well, of course, Russia's huge, but I'm not sure where. I guess I could zoom out. Well, you can't really tell. Let's see if I can see what's going on here. Oh gosh, I can't really tell. So there we go. Hey, let's see the face on Santa. Oh, Santa's looking serious, man. Look at this. There you go. Hey, let's go to first person mode. You want to? Let's see if we can get first person mode on him. I don't know if we can get behind him or, oh, there we go. All right, and then if we come down, yeah, there we go. Now it's just like you are in the sleigh. How about that? This looks like a first-person shooter right now. Or actually, I guess it'd be third person. If we could zoom in a little bit there, maybe. Let's see if we can get a little closer. There we go. There we go. We'll keep him in sight there. So he is heading for St. Pete. Oh, he's headed for St. Petersburg. There you go. So he is in your neck of the woods for some of our viewers. Outstanding. That's pretty cool. Oh, sitting behind you. Oh, I see. Yes, there is. Yeah, right here. Miss Love, right back here. Yep. Miss Love sent that over to me as a gift, and I really appreciated it. And you can't see it, but right to the next part of it is the Croatian rank of Major, which I really appreciate him sending that, because I was a major, retired major in the United States Army. So really cool. There it is. Ms. Love's telling the whole story in chat. Thank you for that. We just repeated it. See, my executive producers can complete my words for me. It's awesome. So who else here ate boxes and boxes of Donkey? You know, I never had the Donkey Kong cereal. That was not something that I did. No, with PC. I got you. Okay. No, behind you. Behind you. This is the problem with a little delay in chat. Apologies, my friends. Okay, so that is it for the unboxing. Let's I got a couple of things to share with you. Let me check here. We want to do a couple of demos and a couple of Christmas, so we'll get some sounds going here, some good 8-bit sounds. But let me show you the setup that I have. First of all, let's check, make sure Santa's still doing okay right here. Oh, that's not it. Let me clear this out too. I need to get the chat. So keep the chat going. Hey, how many of you, let's check out, oh, there's 20 of you. Outstanding. We still got 20 of you kind of viewing, which on a Christmas Eve, that's pretty, oh, I'm getting hot. Whew, let's keep this thing going here. But I've only got 9 likes. So guys, need your likes. Let's get your likes in there. That'd be a good Christmas gift for me. And let's go back to here, check on Santa. Santa's doing okay. I was hoping we could see him land. He's going to land in Russia in 40 seconds, and the landing thing is really kind of cool. I don't know if you saw this. This is the number of gifts delivered. That's really kind of cool up there. And this is at NORAD Track Santa, if you're following along at home. And some of you may have this with your family up on the TV and trying to convince your kids it's time for them to get in bed because Santa's getting ready to drop down. Let's check and see what happens in 18 seconds and 17 seconds together. While I'm doing that, let me go back to chat. You probably didn't realize you were going to get a NORAD Track Santa feed either. Okay, here we go. He's going to drop down to St. Petersburg in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What happens next? Oh, he just made a little, man, he delivers. He delivers the goods fast. And she said, and then he's done making delivery. So there you go. You can explain to all your kids that when he gets where he's going, deliveries are instantaneous. So that's pretty cool. All right. So let's go back here to our camera. And let me show you what we're doing for the demo. So what I have set up, and a lot of this you've seen in my other live streams. You're probably wondering why this isn't here just because I need a logo, but remember I was having problems with this thing going out of focus. Just dropping that right there just took care of everything. I can move around and nothing gets out of focus. It just needed something to focus on. So that's going to be there for now. But what I have for our demos today, we have the wonderful Commodore 128. This was my second Commodore computer. I went from a VIC-20 to the 128. I went from the VIC-28 to an Amiga. So this one has a special place in my heart. Now, this is not my original one, but this is a nicely restored one, recapped everything. And this is like the one I had. I had a 1571 floppy, but doing the duties of the 1571 floppy for today will be the Kung Fu Flash that I got from World of Commodore from the folks at Retro Rewind. And I have another one. And no, not that one, this one. I have another one popped up right here that I got from The Future Was 8-Bit. So there's a couple of folks that sell those and they're fabulous. And today is a good example of why I'm glad I have 2 of them, because this way I can have the Christmas demo for the SX64 running here while we play demos over here. So that's pretty cool. So that was in this box right here. I also, if you remember during the World of Commodore unboxing and live stream, I had this guy, the C64 AV adapter, which is helping me with the video today. You can see that right there. The only regret that I have for this device today is that this supports S-Video. I would have loved to have had S-Video out because my capture device right here, Cloner Alliance, does have S-Video in. The problem is I don't have an S-video cable. I could not believe I do not have an S-video cable. So I want to get an S-video cable and plug that in because it would give me just a little bit better resolution. You're also going to notice that this Commodore 128, especially if you just watched my Christmas carols video, has a lot of jail bars, okay? And you'll see that in here. And I tried to tone it down a little bit here. There's a few settings I can make in my capture device. Feeding power today, we have this power brick right here, which I really like. This is an aftermarket. This is the Commodore 128 PSU, and I love it because it tells you what power right there you're sucking up for your 128. So I'll get links to most of this after the live stream. So if you want any of this, you can go find it. But I love this little power supply. It is pretty cool. So if you get a chance and need a new power supply, that is a good one. All right, let's take the Kung Fu Flash. Let's plug it in. Now, the other reason I like the Kung Fu Flash on the 128 is when I plug it in, it's going to automatically boot it to Commodore C64 mode and load the D64 file that I've chosen, or the .prg. You can do either one. So let me get this thing plugged in. All right. All right, there we go. That's plugged in. I think we've got everything set. Oh, and for today, I will be using, as always, my favorite Hyperkin joystick right here. So this will be doing the duty of gameplays when we're playing games. But first, we are going to do some demos. And these are all demos that I found online. I don't know if they're any good or not. We're just going to take a look at them. We'll take a few minutes of it. We'll look at chat, see what you guys think, and then we'll come back to it. So speaking of chat, let's come back over here and see. Santa can't fire his machine guns or he'll get a lot of reindeer kills. Yeah, you got that. Now, there you go. There's that third-person gaming going on. Hey, Mark, good to have you all. Evening all, watching whilst chopping vegetables ready for tomorrow. Vegetables, so you got something planned. I know for us tonight, we're going to get in the car, we're going to get some hot chocolate, we're going to go check out the Christmas decorations around, and then we always make a charcuterie tray. There we go. I'll get it right here, man. Have a little something on the TV, and we just enjoy our time together because our kids are everywhere. They'll have, maybe tomorrow we'll see one or two of them, but they're kind of everywhere. So we enjoy our time together. Nothing wrong with jail bars. No, it just says you're using a 128, right? So that's absolutely right. Joseph, recently I got an RGB to HDMI, yep, from Copper Dragon for C128. Finally, and I have one of those in a box I found when I was cleaning up, and I just have never set it up, so I need to do that. I could also use the Ultimate. I do have an Ultimate 2 Plus. Could have used that. I chose to use Kung Fu Flash. It was just easier just to plug them in. I like the Ultimate 2 for a lot of things, but if I just want something quick and easy, popping an SD card and a Kung Fu Flash is still really nice. So I really like that. And there we go. So some greetings here for us. Thank you, Mark. And let me go ahead and clear that. And let's go into our first demo, and it's going to happen as soon as I turn it on. So let me go ahead and go to let me show you what we're doing here. Go to our desk. We're going to turn it on over here. I don't know why I'm over here. All the computers are different, right? So the Mega 65 is over here. So my muscle memory is over here, but we're going to turn it on here. Let's go to our retro view. And the first one is Christmas carols, which we won't do today because I have a whole video on it, right? So this is what it looks like if you want to go look at Christmas carols. But let me just say what I love about this title, and let me get rid of the bar, is it has all these songs, and you see your options. You can play all songs continuously, return to menu, and return to menu anytime you're playing a song. If you just press 2, it'll pop back out so that you can bounce around them too, which is really nice because a lot of software during the time you're kind of locked in until it ends and then you have to get out, but this one lets you actually bounce back. You can pause music at end of verse, continue after a pause, and then stop the program. Now what I also like, and I'll share just a little bit of this, is that it gives you the lyrics. So let me check. Can you all hear that? Let me see what's going on here. I'm gonna check my. You can't hear a thing, can you? Let me turn up the volume. We're gonna need some volume here. Steven, what is going on here? Let me pull up my audio. Let's see, can you hear that? Wow, that's really low. That is pretty low. Let me go ahead and crank that up just a little bit more. There we go. All right, hat's got to go, folks. All right, let me know if you can hear that. You should be able to hear that now. This is kind of low, though. I don't remember it being quite that low, but you should be able to hear it right now. There we go. So that is Christmas carols. Let's go ahead and hit 9. And that bounces us out of the program and back to the beginning. So let's go ahead. Again, I've got a whole video there. If you want to listen to all those, turn it up. Now, I did some sound processing on the version that I put the video online. When I say processing, I just mean I pulled up the video so it was normalized for YouTube. So it should be perfect on YouTube. It's a little low right here, but there you go. So then the next thing, if you're not familiar with Kung Fu Flash, we have this great little button right here. It says menu. We tap that, and then what you get is your menu here. And then we can go to the next demo. How about that? So that was Christmas carols. Let's go to demos, and we're going to go through. We're not going to do this one because that one's playing over. Oh, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just show you just real quick. If you've not seen the Commodore SX64, this is the demo that was supposed to sell a bunch of Commodore SX64s during the holidays. And you know what? It is a lot of fun. Of course, it runs on a regular Commodore too, but it is pretty cool. And one of the things I love is you can see how fast the Kung Fu Flash actually works. And it's actually running. It takes a while. It starts to do this, that whole dropping snow thing. If you've not seen this, it is really cool. Let's see. Got something here. Told you the AV adapter blocks the serial port. Arnold. Oh, hey Arnold, welcome back. Told you the AV adapter blocks the serial port. Oh yeah, you're right. On the and what Arnold's talking about. When this is in, you can't get to the serial port. Which is a bummer because that doesn't work. So yes, you did tell me that. I remember that. And you were, as a matter of fact, I was thinking, I couldn't remember Arnold who told me that, but I was thinking, oh yeah, somebody in chat told me this covers it. So yeah, that is kind of a break, but I don't need the serial port because of course I'm using the Kung Fu Flash. I think you can hear music. Let's go back. Yeah, now see, the music on that is really loud. I mean, I can hear that. So that might even be too loud. Let me check my settings here. Watch, I'll probably get a strike. Somebody will probably claim that they own Jingle bells. You ready? That's probably what's going to happen to me today. Let me go bring this down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that is the SX64 demo. And again, if you have comments, put those in chat. Don't forget, I'm still looking for a year for the video game of the year. Video game of the year. What year do you want to guess? So give me the year and what you think that title is for video game of the year. We've done 77 and 81. 77 was Pong, 81 was Donkey Kong. Hey, that rhymes. Get it? Get your Pong like Donkey Kong. That was bad, I know. Now I've just lost every viewer. Sorry, 2025. It ain't in there, Evil J. Nicely done. What year does it go to? It goes to 2022. That's your last year you can choose. All right. So there's some wild things in the year. All right, let's get back over here to our retro. Let's go ahead and pull up our menu. Let me clear this out. And I love the Kung Fu Flash. I admit it. I know it's not the floppy disk cranking through, but for something like this, it is fabulous. All right, let's see what Christmas is over is. All right, Christmas is over. This seems a little anticlimactic. Should we show that? Normally I'd say let's do it at the end, but I'll forget it and we won't never see it. So is that it? That's it. Let's see. Does it do anything? Well, that does absolutely nothing, folks. 1, 2, 2, nothing there. So there you go. Christmas is over. It just breaks your. It's kind of like the blue screen of death, only it's the gray screen of death with the jail bars. There you go. So let's do a different one then. That wasn't very exciting, which is actually I'm glad because we don't have a whole lot of time together. But let's see. This one is called Christmas Letter. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what this is. So this is looks like a demo that is just a short Christmas letter. So this is just a demo with a scroll going. We're going to let that go, and then I'm going to check and see what you guys are doing in chat while we get a little music here. How did I possibly know? I know, right? I'm against jail bars, but only because I don't think prisoners should be allowed to drink. Oh, that's funny. So that's the question. Do you get a C-128 when you are in? Never mind. Bad again. Where are you from? Oh, good. I'm glad you guys are getting to know each other. That's outstanding. Hey, Dave. Better late than never. Good to have you here. Merry Christmas Eve to you. For some of you, it's getting close to Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, where is the big guy right now? Let's check and see where the big guy is. Big guy is undefined. He's heading for no place. What happened? Did we lose Santa? Oh, no. I was a little worried when he was over some really rough areas, some turmoil in the world. This is not good, folks. I'm gonna do the old refresh here. Let's see if Santa, what's going on? Santa down. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Let's see. I'm gonna have to. Let's see if maybe it's just. Oh, Santa's down hard, people. NORAD is down. Somebody has hacked NORAD. This is horrible. This is horrible. NORAD is down. Are we the first to report NORAD down? No, he's back. Hold on. Loading. There we go. Whew. I was getting a little worried there, guys. All right, Santa's back. All right, so he is headed for Turkey. So let me go ahead and get this back full screen for us. There we go. All right, there we go. So we can keep an eye on him. All right, so let's go back to our chat, see what's going on here. It is an 8-bit Christmas Terrapin. How about that music? It's great. Yes, we already talked about that. Okay, Xander wants to check out 1982. Thinks it might be Pac-Man. Let's go ahead and let's go to the book. 1982. 1982 is, drumroll please, Pitfall. The third-party game of the year. Run and jump your way through a treacherous jungle, swinging over quicksand and climbing away from the ferocious beast while collecting as much treasure as you can. Press start. Pitfall was a good one, man. I don't know how many hours I spent in Pitfall for sure. So Pitfall is the 1982 game of the year per this guy. Your mileage may vary, as I like to say. You may have chosen a different one. Xander thought it might be Pac-Man. But I would agree, I enjoyed Pitfall way more than I did Pac-Man. Pac-Man's okay, it was good, it was a trend center, it was everybody loved it, but Pitfall, man, what a great game. That was fabulous. I'm going to go ahead and stop the music here because we're going to try another demo. Pac-Man was released before that. Oh, well, it may have been. Oh, you don't have to worry about typos in here. We get it. As long as we can say it, it's fine. Or I don't know how. Don't ask me. Puckman in Japan, right? Yes. Oh, you're right, Jerry. It did have a different name, didn't it? Santa got lost. Yeah, but he's back. I know. I was worried about that too, Miss Love. It's kind of a rough area over there right now. Did you know you can actually divide by 0? What? Did you know that? I did not know that. That's pretty. You get some weird stuff doing that. Yes, you probably do. Pac-Man was 80. Is that right? Well, let's just check and see if 1980. Let's see. 1980 is. That's 81. Pac-Man. 1980 is. All right. Here we go. Survey says. There it is, Pac-Man 1980, the mascot of the year. So Pac-Man did rate. You were just a year off, Xander, just a year off. Zip around a maze trying to eat up every last pellet, all while avoiding a quartet of angry ghosts. There you go. Outstanding. Now, what comes next? I'm not going to show the whole book to you, obviously, but what comes next is a little history about the game, which is really kind of nice. So again, really cool. That's not a bad gift from a mother, right? And my mom's 85, so she knows how to give good gifts. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so now we know. Now we all know, which is really good. All right, so let's go back to our retro. Let's go ahead and pull up another demo here. We are going to get to the games. You're going to get to see me die really quickly. Now, I found this one. This is Christmas is Awesome. Interestingly, I found Christmas is Awesome 2 and 3, but I couldn't find Christmas is Awesome 1, or just with no number. So apologies to number 1. I don't have it. I couldn't find it. Maybe you all can find it for me. Christmas is Awesome number 2. Let's see why. Isn't the Kung Fu Flash just great? Can you imagine if we had to sit here and watch all the scrubbing through the 1541 and the cranking? I mean, this is great for this type of thing, right? If you just want that old school, this is definitely it. Let's hear it. Let's listen to some music here. I like that music. Hey, this is good. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Not bad. Not a bad demo at all. I like that. Be a good one to check on chat while we're doing that. I'd like to play Midnight Patrol or 3D Power Pinball. Oh, those are good games. Yes, for sure. Hey, Cam, good to have you here. Thanks for sneaking in on us. Appreciate you being here today. Uh-oh, hang on. Sorry, I had a little tickle in my throat. I didn't want to cough in your ear. Man, I just desoldered all RAM ICs in my flat 128 and replaced them with a new SRAM replacement from do-it-yourself Chris. Just had to. Too many faulty chips. Well, at least you're getting your flat 128 working, though. We need that working. IO's undefined, or best argument would be Infinity. That's what I think, too. Infinity has always been what I've thought. An upgrade. Oh, and you upgraded the VDC RAM while I was at it. Man, you just, did you say you were doing this today? Well, you just say I just. Is this within, like, today? Is this a holiday kind of project for you, Arnold? Or is this just within, last couple of days? All right, so that is the Christmas demo. Christmas is Awesome number 2. Let's check out Christmas is Awesome number 3. And I assume this is and this is from 2014. So this is folks really exploiting the hardware. Oh, this is a little pet ski. Oh, check it out. Got a little thing down at the bottom. Let me check on the music here. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Hey, let me know if the music is too loud for you guys. It seems about right for me, but it could be overpowering me. If it is, I can pull it down just a little bit. Just need to know what you guys think. That's pretty cool. Present you another. Now, all of these you can find online pretty easily if you want to go through and watch them to completion. But this is just a little teaser. If you want to have some of these would be good to have in rotation, kind of running around in the background while you are wrapping gifts, or just want to watch them or have them in your office while you're working. Could be fun. So those are some demonic reindeer. They do have a really interesting smile, don't they? Hey, Rudy, good to have you here. I'm sorry. Let me get back to Arnold last night. Wow, that was recent. When you said you did mean that. Rudy's Retro Intel is in the house. Everybody say hello to Rudy. Rudy, good to have you. You missed a little bit of World of Commodore talk early on, just really briefly. And we're checking out Christmas demos right now. And we're selecting any game from 1977 to 2022, computer game that could possibly be in this book as the video game of the year. This is a book my mother gave me, and we're just having some fun with that. And by the way, I'm a little parched, so let me get a. Hopefully you all are doing the same thing here. Hopefully you all are enjoying a bit of the nog yourself. So hang on. Oh, that hits a spot. Now, interestingly, Rudy, since you're in the house, I actually brought some eggnog home from Canada. I don't know if I was supposed to, but I just had it in the back, and it looked really good, and I brought it back and tried it. It was really good. I drank it kind of right after we got back, but I love a good nog, that's for sure. All right, let's see what we got going on in chat. Xander's welcoming Rudy. That's good. Oh, is that Tom Servo as the snowman? Oh, I gotta go. Let's go check. Tom Servo is the snowman. Let me clear this out. Oh my goodness, it does look like Tom Servo. That is so cool, you guys. And I was getting ready to take a mouse, and I can't on this over there. That is right from Mystery Science Theater 3000, for those of you who may not get the reference. Best way to visualize why division by zero is to do the problem like you were taught in elementary. No matter how many zeros you drop down, it's a number going into zero, hence undefined, or zero for infinity. For those of you that are late, we're philosophically exploring what does 0 divided by 0 mean. You guys are really, you're into the math on this Christmas Eve. That's outstanding. Choplifter win. What year? You got to pick a year. What year do you think Choplifter would have been the #1 game for video game of the year? So that's what we're looking for, Rudy. So pull that in. Yeah, chat is not right place for higher mathematics. Someone once said that maths is not mature enough for that yet. Maths. You guys are calling it maths. Plural. In America it's a singular thing. I don't get it. Why we diverge on so many things. But I kind of like maths. I like maths. Maths is cool. All right, let's get another one here. Let's pull that one out. That was kind of fun, actually. That was a pretty good one. I like that one. And that was Christmas is Awesome 3. Let's get Christmas Spirit. Now, this is a .prg, and you can see it just fires it right up. There you go. The Christmas Spirit. Buy things for your beloved ones. Hey, surely there's nobody in chat who still has shopping left, right? Please tell me that you all have done your shopping, right? I see Evil J put something up here and I missed it. Let me come up here. When you divide, you're spitting something into a number of boxes. If you have 0 boxes, you cannot do the operation. It's like subtracting 6 from the smell of a watermelon. contemplate that. I love that, Evil Jay. Nicely done. That's outstanding. Okay. So there you go. Buy things for your beloved ones. Let's check on the big guy, see where the big guy is. This is important. We got to know where the big guy is. Oh, he's pulling up into Turkey. Wasn't he in Turkey earlier? Did he do some kind of weird... Oh, there we go. That's a nice view there. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's go ahead and let's bring up another... I got to check. Oh, my watch just told me I need to get up and move. I'm not going to do that because I'm in a live stream watch. Leave me alone. Let's go back into our retro here. Let's pull up another one. And last one, then we're going to get interactive with some games. So here's our Christmas surprise. Let's see what the Christmas surprise is. I got two things here. Up in Smook. And I'm going to try this one. I think this is probably the one it wants me to load. Oh, okay. Looks like we have to hit space. This isn't a game. It said it was a demo. Everything you see, hear, and feel is made by Doso of Herring Line. Let's hit space and let's begin. All right, what do we have here? Okay, the joystick doesn't do. Okay, it is. It's just a demo. Okay, making sure the joystick didn't do something. Okay, Santa Claus brought the presents, but all the excitement confused my head, and I had trouble of getting sleep. So I went for a walk. Uh-oh. Now, is that a glitch or? Fortunately, the winter had been cold, so there were much snow, and although it slowed my walking, I enjoyed the snow angels the kids made in the snow. Oh, check it out. So it's a story. It's an animated story demo. This is kind of cool. I'm kind of digging this. As the night was cold as well, I had to keep myself warm by jumping and shaking my body, which he just did. And there's some more snow angels. Good music. I'm probably going to get a copyright strike on this one too. I'm sure somebody's going to claim. But hey, it is what it is. We should move just a little bit faster, but hey, I know it's a demo, so I'm sure. Yeah, Terrapin, I thought that, but it was fine just a minute ago. The text was fine just a minute ago when we first started, so I'm not sure what's going on. Let's check and see if that's the case. We're coming downhill. It does seem like it's herky-jerky a little bit. Could be PAL. What's that thing in the sky? Is it Superman? No, you're right. It could be because this is PAL and I'm on an NTSC. Oh, but then just cleared up. No, it was an angel. She said that tonight I'm going to see something I hadn't seen before. Then she started to play a song, something very beautiful. Interesting. Looks like a glitch. They're flipping the ROM area and the timing's busted. Yeah, that's kind of... Santa's having to navigate around no-fly zones. Yeah, I know he's going around the... Choplifter 84. Okay, let's find out if Choplifter was 84. All right, we'll let this go. Oh, wait, let's see what's going on here. So I'm surrounded by angels, and I could only watch and enjoy as all the angels started to play together. It was so beautiful, I thought I was in heaven. I wonder where this is headed. All right, let me queue up 84 here and see. 1984, we have a vote for Choplifter. So this is kind of appropriate. Tetris was the 1984, and I say that because we were just Santa's flying over that area right now. The communist game of the year. Arrange falling blocks into solid lines at the bottom of the screen. Once you form a line, it disappears, but if your screen completely fills up, it's game over. Oh, by the way, have you all seen the movie on Netflix about Tetris? I recommend it. It was very good. I don't know how accurate it was, but still, it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed watching that and seeing how the business dealings work to get that game made and distributed to America. So if you're looking, actually, it'd be kind of a fun holiday film. It's pretty wild. All right, let me go ahead and let's go back and check on our demo here. And yeah, this is probably PAL. That'd be my guess, but at least we can see what's going on. I came to the old wall which separated our home from the rest of the houses. Also noticed that there were a couple of humans talking to each other. Okay, so this. I don't know how long this goes on, but I'm not going to do it here, which could be fun for me. Just set it and let it record. Get it on. Uh-oh, what happened? Did he just fall down? What a mess it will be if anyone heard from me. I saw Daddy kissing Santa Claus. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is not what I expected for sure. All right, so there you go. That one is called Christmas Surprise, and yes, it was. There you go. So that is your demos for the Christmas Eve from retroCombs, you retroElves, you. Now, the next thing we're going to do, is we're going to go to games. But before we do that, we got some business we need to do. We need to get caught up on chat here quickly. Choplifter, any year is great. Yeah, Choplifter is a good game for sure, Rudy. 0 represents null or none, so divide by 0 is by null or nothing. 0 represents something that can't be represented. You know, it's kind of like this video. It's kind of like null or nothing. That's kind of what we're doing during this live stream. So just call this a 0 live stream. 0, null, or not equivalent. Oh, now we're getting into a battle in chat, folks. Here we go. Seen plenty of programmers make that mistake. Uh-oh, here we go. It's getting rowdy in chat now. Remember, it's Christmas Eve, folks. Be careful. We're still on 0. Yes, we are, Ms. Love. My executive producer needs to take handle of that chat room. Get this thing squared away. That's why I gave you the wrench, Ms. Love. I started something. Oh, yeah, you started something for sure. Maybe not in programming, but in math. You're correct when it comes to databases. Oh, that's interesting. This demo has more walking than Lord of the Rings. It does. That is hilarious. Bart Bear. Hey, Bart Bear. I don't know. Have you ever been here? I didn't think this is your first live stream. I do not remember a Bart Bear ever gracing the chat in a live stream. It may not be your first live stream, maybe the first time in chat. Thanks for being here. Hello. As I see, you are not the kind of purist here to dislike the C64 that I own. As Atari man, we got an Atari guy in. Be careful. I was just learning C64 now, but still waiting for remake of Atari 800 XL. Hey, good to have you here, Bart. We welcome all 8-bitters. 8-bitters. You like that? You are officially adorned a retroElf for Christmas Eve live stream. Thank you for coming. We're just battling zeros right now. What's null? What's the difference between null and 0? We haven't even started the battle about Commodore versus Atari. So on Christmas Eve, it could happen. Who knows? So there you go. Did we do 1981 Defender? We did 81. It wasn't Defender. 81 was, I'll come back to that, was Donkey Kong. Remember? That was Donkey Kong. So, Jerry, pick another year. So we've done 77, we have done 80, 81, 82, and 84. That's where we are. So if you have anything else between there and 2022, it is open for play. Okay. So, So Bart, again, good to have you here. Let me do a little, let's check on, see where Santa is. Got to check on the big guy. So he's still hanging around Turkey delivering gifts. What are we up to? 3 trillion gifts? Is that where we are? Something like that. So while we are here, let me share with you all. Don't forget, you know it was coming, right? You knew it was coming, but here, there's a reason why. Don't forget, if you love the channel, you love the live streams, you love what I do, you can become a supporter. It would be a great way to give yourself a Christmas gift and me at the same time. So I created this fun little graphic right here so that you could see all of the membership levels, because I don't think I've ever shared these this way. So I've shared them in videos, but not during live stream. So you can join all the way from Pet to Mega 65. Everything at the C128 and Mega 65 gets you listed in all the videos. You come in at Pet, you're supporting, and all of these get you into the Discord, which is great, which I love that. And they get you the newsletter. I take that back. Did I say that? Yeah, I think it gets you the Discord and the newsletter. So all of those levels will get you both of those. So I do a monthly newsletter for those of you that don't know. I share a lot of the things that we've talked about today in live streams, what's coming up. You can see that. I have some fun retro jokes I put in there, all kinds of stuff. And then we have an area called Last Bites, which are some kind of deep links. I try and find stuff, and the other supporters help me find links to things that maybe we missed this past month in the world of retro computing. So that's kind of fun. So keep that in mind. And then I wanted to share this with you. I found this, and I'm going to put this in the Discord for all my supporters because I just thought it was really cool. It's my little gift to you. I went in and found Family Computing, and this is from December 1983. And now I'm not throwing in the whole issue. What I've done though is I've ripped out all the pages except for the fun part in this issue, which is this thing right here, which is the Holiday Christmas Tree program that you can if I can get there, that you can program yourself. So I'm going to put this in the Discord for everybody as my little gift to you. I've got it all pulled out and everything, and just the pages you need. And you can see there's a version for Apple here. There's a version for Atari. So it's good that our friend Bart Bear is here, because there's an Atari Christmas tree right there. There's the whole program there. And then for those of us in the Commodore world, there's the Commodore 64 Christmas tree. It's a pretty short program. If you've got a child in the house, it could be fun to have them start hammering through those data. There's also a VIC-20 version, and when you're done with it, oh look, there's a TI version. I guess I missed that one. And oh, there's Timex. Oh my gosh, it's for everything. But it's just a really fun program. And then I found one more, which was wrapping paper, but I don't give I think there's only one version. They did not have a Commodore version. That one just kind of got thrown on at the end. If you want to try and convert that to a Commodore and you happen to have a dot matrix printer, you can print your own wrapping paper, which I just thought that was cool. So a little holiday gift for me to each of you that support me. I'm going to throw that into the Discord if you want to take a look at it. And if anybody happens to go through and actually type that, let me know, because I'd love to see it. I haven't done it yet. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to want to do that at some point through the holidays. It just looked like a fun short. If you want to recapture that typing in programs, it could be fun. And if you have a Kung Fu Flash, that'd be good too, because you could install a .d64 and you could type to it. So let's see where Santa is. Santa is Cyprus. There you go. Now we're moving along. Very cool. All right, let me check on chat over here and see how. Oh, he was banking, wasn't he? Hold on, check. Oh, I missed it. Did you see that? He was kind of doing a bank around here. That was pretty cool. All right, let me go back here, check on chat. There you go. You are very welcome. Grew up with the C64, but love all retro. Yeah, and I've got a couple of things back here. I do other things. Commodore is that's my love, because that was my first computer. But you guys know I dabble in a few other things. I've now have an Apple IIc. I've got the TRS-80 Model 3, which is a project that's going to get some drives. What else? I've got the Timex. Not Timex. Texas Instruments. I do not have a Timex. Something else that I was kind of sad about, that I was actually hoping that maybe would be a part of this live stream, but maybe will not now, or will not. I definitely will not. The Spectrum Next, how about this? Didn't make it by Christmas. Now it looks like they're not going to ship it until the first of the year to the United States as one of the territories. Most people in Europe have their Spectrum Next issue 2, but there was evidently problems with button cells. This is where I really appreciated the Mega 65 folks. They made sure not to send their computer with the button cells for the RTC. And so they were easy to ship, but they got held up at customs because of all the little button cells in there, which you can't ship batteries overseas. I've learned that. As a matter of fact, I've learned a lot about shipping stuff overseas. I found out when I was shipping my holiday gift, so I'm not going to talk about what those are, because I don't want to give that away, because Mislav, I shipped his holiday gift for him, and holiday gifts are from my executive producers who have been an executive producer for a year. I try and send them something nice. I shipped it along with all the other ones. It evidently got to the Croatian customs, and they said, nope, not enough description, and they sent it back, and I had to put more of a description on the box. And the folks at the U.S. Post Office were nice enough not to charge me again, which is nice, so they're going to try to push it through. So Mislav, hopefully it has gone through and it won't end up on my doorstep again. It'll get through customs, and so you should probably expect that. It's about a 2-week, if I remember the last time I shipped something to you. So keep that in mind. Hey, Martin, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Merry Christmas to you. Martin sent me a nice little super chat. Thank you so much. Again, I appreciate you and Xander supporting me on a Christmas Eve and let me have some fun. And it's like a stocking stuffer when you guys do that. A little super chat's like a stocking stuffer. Really appreciate it. So thank you so much, Martin. Always appreciate you. And I think that's second or third super chat you've given. So thank you for your continued support. Retro Intel, the thumbs up. Defender would have been before DK, before Donkey Kong. Yeah, I think so. Oh, Jamie wants to check out 1999. There, now we're getting a little more modern than what I would go. 1999. All right, let's check it out. 1999 for retro. For the retro game of the year for Jamie. It is. Are you ready? What is it? Oh, I would not have guessed this. Because it's starting to get out of my time when I was gaming too, but I do know the game, but I would not have guessed it. It is, you ready? System Shock, the premonition of the year, stranded on an abandoned spaceship in a future full of psychic-powered soldiers and malevolent AI. Boy, that's appropriate, isn't it? You must learn from your surroundings and take advantage of every tool at your disposal in order to escape and survive. There you go. So that's the game of the year for 1999. It is Future System Shock. There we go. Actually, it says System Shock 2. So I may have just said System Shock. It's System Shock 2. Ooh, 1998. I would get, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but 1998 was one of my favorite games ever, that's for sure. So that's good. Oh yeah, Rudy, Jamie's driving or something. I don't know. I just hope that he's being safe. That's my big thing. Evil J, I would run it through an OCR. Actually, I have a video. I have done a video on how to get the text out of a listing like that into a computer. Lickety split, as they say. It's kind of old though, you know, it probably needs to be updated. But if you want to go back and find that video that I put, another thing for you to watch, you can do that. Joseph is, I am mainly Commodore fan, but also have other retro machines, some Atari, ZX Spectrum, Amstrad. That one I am not familiar with is Amstrad, but I'm really curious though. Just missing A600. I have an A600. My A600 hunting one. Are you talking about you're talking about the Amstrad A6? Yeah, because you got, right, because there's two A600s. You're right. Hunting one, but they are pretty expensive. You're talking about the Amstrad for sure. Yep. Indeed, OCR would be handy. Yep. Oh, Martin again. Thank you again. Sorry, didn't. Going through my list and it came up. Mr. Landfill, looking through the next few months' issues for corrections would be good too. Yes, it would be. There might be, or you can just figure it out yourself. Usually it's one of those numbers though, those datas that we never get, so it'll be fine. Yes, have my next under my tree. Get out of here, Mark. They should have sent it as meteorological equipment. Seems that's fine. So you've got your next under the tree. Well, congratulations. When I get mine, for all of you, I promise we'll do it during a live stream. I'll unbox it, okay? So, all right, we are going to, let's go ahead. What time is it? Oh, 3 o'clock. I think we're pretty good. You ready for some games? Let's do some games. Let's check on Santa while I'm setting up for games. Santa is in Egypt. You know what? I'm a little parched too. So let me go ahead and get my, ooh, yummy. Mislav, is that my link for getting the printed program into a real machine? He probably is. He's so good at this. Thank you for that, Ms. Loff. Appreciate you. Yeah. Oh no, you meant Amiga 600. Oh, okay. Well, great. So yeah, I have my A600 right over there. OCR is half the fun compared to doing the typos. You know, that's true too. You got to fix that too. I love how retroKat keeps tabs on the chat. Great job. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It has not always been that way, Rudy. Let me tell you, it has not always been that way, but the new setup, and Rudy came in late. Let me show you what the setup looks like. So, oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let me show you guys since, and I know I'm digressing. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Let's do this one. So, no, not that one, Steven. Which one? Oh yeah, this one right here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so look out. We're going for a ride, folks. Okay, so this is the setup. So obviously you got there's the moose. So you can see the Mac over here, but I have my chat over here, and then whatever's live on the screen, that's what I see here. So it's really nice. I got this new Innocent monitor, which lets me do. Now what's nice about this monitor, you can see there's no bezel here, so it's just one. So I'm using it right now like two monitors, but with just this quick flip of the switch, this can be one big long monitor. So if I want to bring my MacBook Pro up here and edit video, I have all of this real estate, which is outstanding. Love that. And this was a Black Friday deal. They dropped a price on this thing. I was like floored at how cheap it was, so I got it. And of course, here's the camera up here that you see here. And of course, I'm in a basement. So these are the lights that oh look, there's my little Coke thing, and there's my Apple II patent print. Excuse me. Oh, just coughed in there. And then this is one of the other cameras, and this is my monitor here. So I can check my levels. You can see Santa's over here, so I can see that. So between all of this, Rudy, to just kind of comment on, if it weren't for all of this, it'd be hard to do all of this. You really kind of need this kind of real estate. This one right here, I'm thinking about upgrading. I love these monitors, these with Maxit, because there's a VGA, HDMI, RCA, all those plugs are in here. And I really want this back for some retro. They have a 10-inch. This is a 7-inch. They have a 10-inch. And that's probably one that the super chats and stuff will go to support, so that I can get a little larger monitor up here, because then it'll just make these a little bit easier to see. You can see the resolution on this is actually pretty good. It's a great little monitor. And you can see my thumbnail. I can pull those up at any time just by doing that right here. This. So all the things that are important. And I'm on the air, I'm recording, all the cool stuff. So there's kind of how all that works. That's that's my story. That's how I'm trying to keep everybody and engaging the chat. So thank you for that, Rudy. I appreciate it. I have worked long and hard because I was missing a lot of chats. So it's just taking a while to get it down, and I think I'm feeling good about it. I can come down here and I can get. It takes me about 10 minutes to just to get everything set up, turned on, and do everything, and feel like I'm ready to go. Which is another reason that some of you in chat at the beginning were saying, when does he start? And Mislav says he starts right at 2. I need that time. I need that time to get ready. So that's just kind of the routine. So thank you for that. Let's go back and let's do some retro game stuff, shall we? Let's pop in here. Now, these are all Christmas games. I have not played any of these. I did load them, but I haven't played any of them. So we'll be doing a first time play along with, and these are all Christmas themed. Okay, we're gonna do Rocky Christmas first. Again, you gotta love how fast this Kung Fu Flash loads this stuff. This is outstanding. Okay, let's see, do we have sound? We do have sound. I'm gonna do headphones for the games. Good thing I took off the elf hat, right? All right, there we go. Okay, full game available. So this is a demo, which is good enough because we're not going to play that much. So if you want to get the full version of this, I'm already digging the graphics. This looks really good, doesn't it? Martin loves my bug zapper. Yeah, I didn't need it today, Martin. So there you go. Thankfully, hopefully we won't need it. Bug zapping usually means I'm having some big issues. I'm gonna have to step away for a minute. I need to figure out how I can make it play some kind of sound or music while I'm in bug zap mode. But you know, like Muzak in an elevator or something, that would be cool. And I could probably do that with my Stream Deck. I just haven't figured that out. Had time to do that. All right, so we're gonna press start button. Well, this doesn't look like Christmas. This looks like, wait a minute. I don't remember. Oh, this looks like Indiana Jones. How's that Christmas? Uh-oh. Well, that's not smart. What just happened? Oh. Okay, I have no earthly idea what I'm doing. And it's not very Christmassy, so we might not spend much time. I will say this, though. This is a good-looking game. Yeah, I don't know how to... Can I do the thing up? Okay, well, there's our first game. Wasn't that a blast? I have no earthly... I need some instructions. Maybe you can switch characters? Oh, I'm checking to see if... Oh, there you go. Hit the space bar. You can switch characters. Oh, that's a different one. So what does he have? Does he have something that... No, he has nothing. So he's got that. He's got... Can he do something? Oh, anyway. So there you go. There's a non-Christmas game that we're going to get done with really quickly. I need some instructions for it, but it does look like a really good game. Has anybody played this thing before? Let me know. Anyway, it's not a Christmas game, so we're moving on. I thought I had... Wait a minute. What was the name of this thing? Well, it says Rocky Christmas. What does that mean? It says Merry Christmas 2023. Icon 64 Christmas. Merry Christmas from Icon 64. I don't know. Maybe it's just that this is a Christmas gift to you to try. Probably so. All right. Sorry, folks. I failed on that one. Okay. So, wow. That was not what I was expecting. Let's go back to our retro here. I probably need to move that a little closer so I don't have to reach so far into the camera when I'm changing. All right, let's do the next one. This one is called there's Schlepper 1 and Schlepper 2. Let's go to Schlepper 1. It could be a 2-game disc, but let's hope I don't need the second disc because I don't know how to swap discs on a Kung Fu Flash, to be honest. I don't even know if you can do that. I have to check. Does anybody know if you can swap discs on a Kung Fu Flash for multi-disc? All right, yeah, okay, this says Santa Claus Plus. It looks like this is good. It's got Christmas music, so there's that. Come and get me, copyright infringement. Grinches, there we go. That's what we're calling them, Grinches. I had a bad word in my mind. All right, here we go. This is the public version. What time trainer that I had hacked, but I also I don't even know what that said. Okay, let's see if we can get through this. All right, hitting the space bar, moving through. Dinosaurs 1338 says Merry Christmas. You know what? I need to nog up for this. Like the music. Maybe you're still here. Hey, we got 20 of you hanging in there. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy. Train time. I don't know what that means. We're going to say no. We're going in. Santa Claus presents. No. Lang Marketing Ltd. presents Santa Claus. Press fire to start. So this is from 1984. Oh, this is good. Santa Claus is a Christmas game that is enjoyed by all ages. Central character is a Santa on his sled. His purpose is to deliver as many candy canes as possible to the good boys and girls in their homes by using the fire button. Okay, that sounds easy. Let's see. Hit any other key to start the game. Can I hit the... Nope, got to hit a key. All right, here we go. Oh, what am I delivering? Candy canes? Ah! I don't... Hey, is that a Canadian flag? Where do I deliver them? Am I getting any point? Oh, gosh. So I just got to... I'm not sure where I'm delivering them. Are they supposed to go in here? Whoa. Yuck. Hey, guys, tell me what I'm supposed to be hitting here. I'm not sure. I think it's just a house, right? Just a house. Oh, I can go forward, too. Let's see. Just needs to go in a house. Oh! And do I lose points when I get hit? I like... Hey, this is Christmassy. I'll give you that. This is a Christmas game for sure. Oh, man, this is horrible. Oh, my goodness. This is so bad. Oh, my. Let me get a little bit low. Oh, no, you can't go lower. You cannot fly. You have to stay away from the... I am horrible at this. Okay, you got to hit a house. That's it. Okay, I'm tracking now. Whoa. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we're getting it now. You gotta lean into it. Oh. So the timer is at 21. We'll play one round of this and see how many I get. No, that was horrible. Oh. I like the long houses. Those are easier. Hey, this is fun. This would be fun to have just have it sitting out with your family and say, hey, let's see who can get the highest score. And especially the highest score after Uncle Joe has had a couple of eggnogs. Not that I condone that kind of thing. I'm just saying, Uncle Joe sometimes can imbibe a little too much, right? Oh, there we go. So enter name. Hey, I got, so then what you would do is you could say retro... can I put in Combs? Oh, I can. There you go. And hit enter. And then I've got the high. And then you can give it to the next person, and they can give it a shot. Hey, that's a good holiday game. I like that. Again, you could set that up on your, if you take the, let me go ahead and close this out. If you take the C64 Mini and hook it upstairs on your big screen TV, this could be a blast. I think a lot of folks could have fun with this. Let's see what you guys thought about that. Let's see. Rudy's got to go. Thanks for the stream. Merry Christmas to you. I know he's probably already gone. He's got to spend time with family. Appreciate you just spend time a little. He's just up north from me a little bit too. So he's it's about 3 o'clock his time too. Rudy's Retro, all the best wishes for sure. Rudy's a good friend of the channel. Great guy too. I was really pleased to meet him in World of Commodore. Must be a very very Mayan Christmas. There you go for that previous game. Absolutely. SC Helper. There you go. Santa Claus Helper. Thank you. Disc change. Wait a minute. There is no disc change in Kung Fu Flash. That's what I thought. It seems like they could implement that in firmware too. I don't know why they haven't done that. That would be great. Train time means to turn on a trainer. Okay. And I don't want it. We don't need that. Infinite lives, etc. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Novato's here. Hey, Merry Christmas. I just came in to say hello. Here in Germany, it's already Christmas Eve, and I spend time with my Of course you do. I'll view the video tomorrow. Have a good time. Hey, it's good to have you here, Norbert. Thank you so much for popping in for sure. Speaking of, let's check. We got a few more games here, and then we're going to be wrapping up, but let's see where the big guy is. Big guy is undefined again. Oh my goodness, we've lost him again, guys. I hope this is not indicative of what's going on with, let's see if I can just do a right click and a refresh. I don't know if I can or not. Yeah, usually a Command R is a refresh, but it's not even doing that. All right, let me, oh, there we go. Let's see if we can get him updated. There we go. So I wonder if this is, if it's bombing out because of my connection, or is it actually their stream is bombing out and I have to renegotiate it to get it back because there's so many people. Could be that. I may be leaving it up too long in the background. Could be. So we're in South Sudan. Another place he wants to be careful for sure. But boy, that's beautiful. Check this out. Check these lakes out. That's really cool. All right, let's go back in to here. And that was Santa Claus Helper 1. Let's see if Santa Claus Helper 2 is different. So maybe they're just two different games. Santa Claus Helper 2. So learning a little bit about some of these games. Oh, different start. That's cool. All right, let's hit space, get through the demo, the crack demo rather. I got one more sip of my eggnog left. Here's the celebratory last sip of eggnog, folks. Means the stream's about over. You'll be able to get back to your wrapping gifts here in just a minute. Ooh, I like this. I like the music. All right, Santa Claus Helper 2. Oh, this is PAL. Yeah. Nothing's working. So this is definitely a PAL version of the game. So even I can't even get the part. Well, I can pick up parcels. Is that what I'm supposed to do? What's the score? Yeah, I'm supposed to pick up all the parcels, so there's no... I think you're trying to pick up as many parcels as you can in the quickest time, maybe? Let's see, is there a timer? Yeah, I got 93 seconds. Let's see what happens here. I don't... So the game maybe is... How many games can you pick? Or how many gifts can you get in the amount of time? I don't know, that seems... I still think there's some issues here because it's not PAL. It seems like I should be... Shouldn't I have some explosions or running into something? Okay, we'll see what happens. 87... 86. We're gonna take it on through, even though it's glitchy and wow, it's hard to. I'll tell you what, it's hard to. It's definitely hard to play with it glitching like that. I wish they had made it so it was either PAL or NTSC. I don't know why people didn't do that. I know that you could do that. I guess I just figured it wouldn't come to North America. I don't know. This is a game everybody would want to play. Of course, I can play it on Vice, of course, and take care of it that way. The Mega 65 with the V5 C64 core I can switch between. Although PAL is more supported than NTSC on that core right now. But there are ways to do it. Where am I? 77. Wow, this is... Whew, I don't know. Do I want to finish this, guys? Tell me in chat. Do I want to finish... Oh, got him. Do I want to finish this level? There's a lot of time to go. It is good music. You guys are quiet in chat too. Uh-oh, I'm losing you. Y'all know that last celebratory eggnog sip, you knew it was about the end of the live stream. I'm getting a headache. Me too. Me too. I can't watch this. Okay, I'm done. I can't do this. I'm not going for it. Oof, ouch. That is horrible. Yes, agreed. I'm getting a headache too. That was horrible. All right, we've got a couple more games, I know. I hope Santa manages a bit better over the world than the game. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, I can make the Santa Claus Helper logo. Hey, can I make the Santa Claus Helper logo? Sure, but don't make it look... Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah, gotcha. That's funny. Yeah, it was a little weird, wasn't it? So, okay, let's go ahead and let's check our next one here. We got just a little bit more. Let's see, we've done those. Let's do the Santa Claus plus 1D. Let's see what this one is. By the way, if you have Christmas themed games that you want me to play next year, I'll actually take those recommendations and put them away, and I put them in a calendar invite to myself, and it'll remind me a year from now. So if you want to send those to me, make sure you do that. What's this one? This looks good. Let's see what we have here. I like the crack screen. That was pretty good. Unlimited happiness. No, we don't want unlimited happiness. Santa Claus is shocked as someone has stolen his sleigh. This sleigh is full of presents, and these will be thrown out of the sleigh. Santa has to collect all the presents. This is like similar to the last one, isn't it? As his happiness will decrease. Okay, we don't want his happiness to decrease. Press fire. All right, what are we doing here? Okay, so I'm supposed to grab all of those. Is that the deal? Did I just climb up a tree? This seems not very exciting either. All I'm doing is, I think I have to grab them before they hit the ground. Let's see what happens if it hits the ground. Can I still grab it? Because okay, so I'm at 40. Let's let that one hit the ground. Yeah, 50. I can still grab it. I guess it's the same thing. We're just trying. I don't know what we're doing. What are we doing? There's no music either. Well, this is boring. This is goofy. I can jump. I don't know why I need to, because I can just run through everything. Okay, not digging this game, folks. This one is not a fan. Definitely not a fan of this one. Interesting. Oh, his happiness is going down. Let's see what happens when his happiness runs out. Let's see if we can make his happiness. There we go. Oh, so if it's on the ground a certain length of time, then his happiness, the package explodes and his happiness goes down. Boom, right by Santa. Oh, well, Santa lives anyway. That's good. And can you get happiness back if you're, let's see, can you get happiness back? This might be good for a young child if you're just trying to do some hand-eye coordination stuff, but oh, he didn't even drop one that time. I'm just gonna miss him. We're gonna end this game here. Oh, when I went off screen, it didn't register the happiness. So that's a break. If I go off screen before it blows up, look at that. I don't lose happiness. So there are some programming flaws here. Let me get out of that. Now I do. But see, as long as you run off the screen before it blows up, you get to keep your happiness. That's a break in programming. All right, we found some flaws. Let's let this thing end. This should be it. There you go. Why isn't that it? Okay, it is it. I can't move anymore. So game over. There you go. There is whatever that game is. That game's, oof, that's not good. Never will play that game again. All right, so seems like he's dropping them right. I know, it's pretty, seems like they were just right on me. LOL, the sprite position wraps to 255, which is why it's popping up at that spot. Yeah, agreed. Some bad programming there. Let's go to Santa workout. All right, got 2 more to go, guys. Hang in there. Oh, hey, this looks familiar. Have we played this before? Santa's workout. You know, I think I played this last year. Yeah. I think I had this on last year's live stream. Move, choose shape. Oh, okay. Hey, we can be Santa. Let's do, oh, enter. You can enter a code. Oh, I see. So that, I guess that changes levels on you. Yeah, so there's nothing there. Let me go back. So there's no code, and we'll just play the game. So this is how you can jump to levels. Okay, there we go. And accept. Okay. Oh yeah, this is that tower building game. So what you do, every time you get a bag, you get, and you can see it down there where it says X times 0, you get some ice. So here's 9. So then what I do is I go right here, and I go this direction, go boop, 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 and I'm holding, what I'm doing here is, let me show you here. I'm taking pushing this forward and hitting this to build and stack on top of each other, just so you see that. And then I have to go above this tree and then down, and I get the package. And then I've got to go down here, and then I've got to go up 1, and then I go through there, and there's level 1. I've played this before. This is not a bad game. This is a good game. This is the kind of the level kind of thing. Platformer that a lot of you are very used to. So press fire for the next one. And so then it gets tricky because you have to balance. You have to make sure you go the right directions and get the right bags so that you can get all of the bags and the gift. So this one's kind of tough. And so you can't go over him. You could go straight up, but would it be better to go over? So there's a lot of things that you need to do. So let's try bump, 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 bump. And then I can go over here and grab this. And then I have to figure out how, let's see, I have 4. Now I have 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like if I were to go all the way out, let's see, how would I do that? I've got to get off of here. And I can't jump. And I don't want to go up because then I won't have enough to get that one. I don't remember how to do this. So I don't think I have 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm short. So then I've just lost because I don't have any more blocks. So there you go. That is, and it's a pretty good game. I'd like to go back and play that. That is, oh, what did I just do? Sorry about that. Santa's Workshop. All right. So there we go. There's Santa's Workshop. Last one. And then let me check on chat. Let's see. Mislav says there's a YouTube channel called Rose Tinted Spectrum. The guy plays all his favorite games from the 80s and finds how really bad they were, even though he remembers them fondly. Some of them really are bad. Hey, thanks for the link to that too. Link to that is in the chat for those of you. Man, let me tell you, those YouTube ad breaks lately, they drive. Whoa, are you getting a bunch of them? I'm sorry. I'm steps away from becoming a lifer. Apologies for that. Wow. And I don't think I can turn them off right now. Let me see. Apologies for that, Arnold. I'm kind of I have a premium YouTube subscription because we use YouTube Music and everything, and I don't like the ads, so I tend to forget about those. Let me see. Is there a way I can change that? Let's see. Stream settings. Looks like Stream Health has been good for this one, though. I will say that. I don't think I can. Yeah, it doesn't. Appears I can't change it on the fly. I'll have to look at my settings the next time I do a. Yep, next time I do a live stream. Sorry about that, Arnold. Sorry that they're getting bad. Let's see. Yeah, I went premium. I thought, what the heck? Hey, well, thank you for that, Ms. Love. I appreciate it. Yeah, the premium has been good for us just because of the way we use it. And as a content creator myself, I don't have to fool with all that business. So apologies for that. All right, let's try our last one here. Sorry, I had you looking at at this screen. I could have had you looking at me, looking at something else. I don't know which would have been more exciting. All right, let's last one here. So this is Free 64. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, Free 64. I like that. On a freezing Christmas Eve, which is not the case here, it's like 60 degrees outside, and that's unusual for Indiana, central Indiana. Help Santa deliver presents in chimneys, avoiding obstacles. How many points can you score before the night is over? All right. Oh, look, you can turn music on and off. That's cool. And you just use your, see in the upper left-hand corner, you just hit your cursor right or left. We're going to keep the music. I like that. Let's go ahead and hit enter or button. Okay, so I've got to get it into the chimneys and avoid getting hit by things. So far, so good. Let's see. This is good. I like this. This would be another one set up on your TV and so you can get the highest score. Oh, gosh. What's that guy doing down there? It's a thief. Boom, take that, thief. Oh, he almost got me. Did you see that? Oh, Santa's not doing good. Yeah, so I can see where you could, oh, bats. What in the world, bats? Oh, yeah, this is getting harder. And it's got to be on the screen, too. You got to get the chimney just right. Yeah, this would be another good family game. Put it on the big screen. Hey, you're done. You're done. No, come on. No. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, put it on the big screen. And see who gets the highest score while you're waiting on Santa tonight. For some of you, Santa's almost there. We'll check on Santa one last time after this, before I end the live stream. There we go. Yeah, this guy's out to get me, isn't he? Missed him. Oh! So every time he hits you, you don't ever really die in this game, which is kind of nice. It just delays you and you can't deliver. So this is actually seems like a pretty bad score. And it looks like the moon is getting lower, which means my night is almost over, which means the level is almost over. So we'll get a chance to see what my high score is here. Hey, I like this game. This is fun. Oh, come on, get him. There we go. So you can knock him down with a present, which I recommend that. Oh, looks like the night is over. 3,200 is my score for Freeze 64. Very, very nicely done. I like that. So I guess it doesn't record it, unfortunately. That's too bad. But still, great game. Love that. Super duper. All right, guys. There we go. Let's check and see what's happening in chat. I'll tell you what, before we go back to chat, by the way, I'm still taking calls for years. You can get 1 or 2 more years in before we call this a done live stream, Christmas Eve live stream. And again, I want to thank all of you for joining. This has been a blast. 18 of you are still hanging out with me, which is great. As you all know, I don't get a lot of people on my live streams, but it's fun to hang out with my favorite folks in YouTube chat at this particular moment for sure. So hang in there, and thanks. Make sure you do the thumbs up. Give me a like out there too. So appreciate that. Let's see where Santa is, shall we? Santa is in Zimbabwe. So Santa's making his round. So if he's getting close to you, tell the kids it's time to get in bed. Time for you to get in bed, kids, because he is going to be about here. So we're about 3:35 p.m. in the afternoon here. So we've got several hours. We've got about 7 or 8 hours before he gets over here, and we'll be tracking him as we get closer. So there you go. Let's see what happens in chat over here. Arnold, yeah, I went premium. I thought, what the heck? We talked about that already, didn't we? AKA Rose Tinted Spectrum is great. Definitely worth a watch. He did a 24-hour charity playathon. You know, I need to do one of these days. Jamie does a charity, and maybe he and I need to join together and try and do one and do that. I will have to check that out. Thanks for that recommendation. I hope I remember that. What is it called again? Rose Tinted Spectrum. I'm going to try and remember that. Ms. Love, if you think about it, maybe you'll pop that in YouTube to watch for us in that channel on our Discord. Best retro Christmas channel. This one? Was this the best retro Christmas channel, or is he the best retro? Rose Tinted Spectrum. Martin, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I enjoy spending time with all of you, which is great. Again, remember, last time I'll say it. Thank you all for a great year, 2024. I think I'm going to have, I might, because I've got some time over the next 2 weeks, which is nice. I'm kind of off and on doing a bunch of things, but I've got some time. I'm thinking about another live stream, probably before the new year, possibly, maybe, or I may just take the time and really devote to prepared videos. So make sure that you just kind of follow me on Twitter. But if you're in the Discord, again, the Discord is really the best way to stay in contact with everything that's going on. And again, you can do that at any of the levels that I shared earlier right here. Just go to buymeacoffee.com/retrocombs and we'll get you in the Discord. Who knows, maybe in the new year, I'll think about different ways to get you involved in the Discord as well. So I would love to have those of you, if you like the chat here and you want to stay in the chat, we've got a lot of really cool things going on in the Discord, in the chat rooms. We got these little areas. So if you got a specific computer you want to talk about, if you want to talk about Atari, we got a channel for that. We got one for Mega 65, which is cross-posting some stuff from the Mega 65 Discord. We got a lot of Commodore stuff. We have a holiday one, and there's a channel for my supporters. Don't forget, if you get something retro related, put a picture in the channel for retro holidays gifts so that we can see what you got. So that's it. All right, I believe that's it for me. Let me see if I can. I think I can. Let me see if I can get the music going here. Hold on just a second. I think. Let me get over here and get some music. Here we go. There we go. A little holiday music to play us out. And one final look in chat. And we have it. Okay, we're gonna do it. We have one more. 1984. Man, Zaxxon is my favorite game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Oh wait, we did 1984, Mislov. That was Tetris. So rats. So here's what I'll do. Let me just check and see if Zaxxon does not even make the list. So on him. Can you believe it? Zaxxon didn't make the list. Zaxxon is amazing. That's horrible. Well, he'll be over Ramstein anytime, so it should be coming your way here in about few hours, right? Oh, good. Thank you, Mislav. Really appreciate it. Link in the Discord, YouTube to watch. All right, much appreciated. Let me get out of here and pop that closed here. There we go. And again, want to thank everybody, wishing everybody a wonderful Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I hope to see you before the New Year, but I may not. I got a lot going on. And if there's any other holidays you're celebrating that I've missed, Happy Holidays, in case I have missed that for you. But I'm a Christmas guy, so we celebrate the holidays hard, as you can tell. I mean, by the shirt. And this is not even the shirt I'm wearing for tomorrow. That's how hard we celebrate. So, hey, Kitty, honey, you're late, man. We just missed you. Sorry you're just now popping in. But back up. We had a lot of fun and did a lot of fun things. So hopefully you have a chance. You know, these live streams are just as good unlive as they are unlive. Just as good as they are. You just missed the chat. I know a lot of you like to be in the chat. So, but share this with others, folks who might enjoy a good retro holiday live stream. Or now it's going to be an archive of the live stream. So there you go. Happy holidays to you, Xander. Good to have you here as always. Merry Christmas and a very happy New Year as well, Ms. Love. Thanks for being a great executive producer this past year. Congratulations on your wrench status. And again, eventually we will get that gift your way. Oh, by the way, I just want to show you these one more time, aren't they? Here, let me. I can't wait for the lovely accountant to see these. There you go. So, cutie, honey, how about that? One of a kind, right there. These are, as I'm going to tell Nikki, these are going to be valuable one day. When I'm world famous, these will be valuable, right? So they're just fine. So, by the way, if you want your own, go to Funko Pop, and you can create your own. So there you go. So keep that in mind. Pretty cool gift. But again, Ms. Love, hopefully your holiday gift will get there at some point. Okay. Chris, Merry Christmas to you too. Martin, cool thing here is interaction. Feels like family retro nerds meeting every once in a while. Yeah, exactly, which is the feel I've been hoping that we would get from this while having fun and remembering the 8-bit times for sure. One of these days, maybe we'll figure out a way that we can be a little more interactive. Can actually do that in Discord. I have been thinking so often about hosting meet and greets in Discord where we can interact together. So those of you, that might be another thing. That may be something I explore in 2024. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, they are pretty cool. So, all right, that's it for me, guys. Let me properly adorn myself to get out of here. Oh wait, what was that? Oh gosh, look at that. There's cardboard coming out. There we go. Is this on right? All right. And let's check one last time on Santa. That's not Santa. Santa, where are you? There you go. Hold on. Don't forget that'll be in the Discord for you guys here in just a little bit. And Santa is Lesotho. I've never even heard. What? Does anybody know? Cape Town, South African, 1 minute. Oh, okay, got it. It's going to be Cape Town. There you go. All right. And Joseph says, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Saying back at you. Have a safe one, everyone, for sure. And you bet. Coffees. Oh, coffees. 5 coffees. Did you? There's 5 coffees somewhere? I can't wait to find those. All right. Hey, thank you, everybody. Again, thanks for everything, all of you. And to Martin's point, thanks for being a great community. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I enjoy it. I look forward when I can do live streams. I'm not sure everybody gets to say that when they do live streams, but maybe they do. Maybe they have great communities too, but I think you're the best. So there you go. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. See you in the new year, if not before. Stay tuned. Stay connected in all those places, and we will see you later. Bye, everybody. RetroKoms out.